Hey guys, and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the rest of the questions of Foundation Tier 2023, Paper 1. Now, question 23A. Write 300 as a product of its prime factors. Show you're working clearly. Now, to write a number as a product of its prime factors, it means you have to take it and divide it by the first prime factor or prime number, which is the 2. So you start dividing by 2 like this until you reach the 1 and you can't divide anymore. And this will be the answer for this question. So 300 divide 2 equals 150. And then you divide by 2 again, you get 75. And then you can't divide this by 2. So you divide by 3 and it will give you 25. And then you divide by 5, you'll get 5. And then divide by 5 again, you'll get 5. You get 1. So this is how you answer a question like this. So to break it down to its prime factor decomposition, you have to divide by the first prime number, which is the 2. You get 150. Divide by 2, you get 75. Divide by 3, you get 25. Divide by 5, you get 5. Divide by 5, you get 1. Now, it doesn't have to be in this particular order. You can divide on 5 first. It's okay. And then you write them as a product like this. So 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times 5 times 5. Or you can write them with set notations. It means you can write it 2 power of 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 with the power of 2. Now, it's better for you to write them in order of size. Now, let's move on to the next question. Yeah. A is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, and this is B. Find the lowest common multiple, LCM, of 5A and 7B. So 5 multiplied by A and 7 multiplied by B. So we need the lowest common multiple between them so we can get to the answer. Now, first thing we do, we have to find out what's the number when we multiply 5 by A. So first, we're going to multiply the whole thing in the calculator to give me the answer here for A. So A will be 2 power of 3 multiplied by 3 power of 2 times 5. So this one is 360. So 2 3 times, and then 3 2 times, and 1 5. So it's 360. And the next one, which is B, so 2 times 2, 3 3 times 3 power of 3 times 5. Times 5. This one is 540 equals 540. Now we found the 360 and the 540. 360 and 540. Now we're trying to find the lowest common multiple. Now we already know these numbers. Let me show you an idea of using these numbers to find the lowest common multiple using 5 and 7 too. We don't need to do the multiplying thing. I'm just showing you that these numbers, when you multiply them, you get this. You just put this 5 next to the A. So this one is going to be multiplied by 5. And this one, a 7B, it means multiplied by 7. So we're going to add multiplied by 7 here. Now, we're going to put these numbers in Venn diagram. When we put them in Venn diagram, it's going to make it easy for us to find the lowest common multiple. So this is A. Let's say this is A. And this is B. So let's write A here and B here. Now, first, let's take the common ones and put them in the middle between them. The common ones, we have a 2. So we take one of them only, okay? A 2, a 2, a 3, a 3, a 5. These are the common ones, so let's write them here. So 2, 2, let's put them here. 2, 2, 3, and 5, 5, right? 2, 2, 3, 3, and a 5. So two twos and like this. For each pair, I take one, so 2, 2, and then 3, 3, and then a 5. Now, let's take a look at group A. What did we leave here? We left the 2 and the 5. So we write it here. So 2 and 5. And for group B, we left 3 and 7. So 3 and 7. These are the numbers that we left, so we write them here. Now we got the numbers in Venn diagram. Now we can use them to answer the question. To find the highest common factor, we multiply these in the middle. But the question is asking us for the lowest common multiple. It means we multiply all the numbers by each other to get the number or the lowest common multiple. So we multiply 2 times 5, and then 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, and then times 3 times 7. And the answer will be 37800. And this is the lowest common multiple for these two numbers. So remember, first we take the common ones, we put them in the middle in Venn diagram because these are common between A and B. And then what we left in the numbers, we put them. And then we multiply all of them together to get the lowest common multiple. Now let's move on to the next question. Question 24. Solve the simultaneous equation. So these are simultaneous equations. We're going to solve them here. First, let's cover this. So question 24. Let's zoom in. Yes, we have to show clear algebraic work, of course. Let's cover this. Now, in the simultaneous equations here, we'll notice that these are the x's. They're not in the same times table. The y's are in the same times table, which is the times table of 3. So it means we can use the y's, make them the same by multiplying this by 3. And I need a different sign, so I'm going to multiply by -3. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation like this whole equation by -3. Okay. So I'm going to multiply the whole thing by -3. Now let's write the equations again. So 2x plus 9y equals 14.5. Second equation, so when we multiply, this one's going to be 21. Let's make some space. So 21, sorry, 21, -21, x, like this. So -21x, and then -9, y, this. And then we multiply the last number, which is the 8, and the answer will be -24, like this. So it's going to be -24. Now, as a reminder, we're trying to find or make the y's the same by multiplying by 3 here. And it's negative, so I can make them have different signs, so I can eliminate them. Now, after multiplying, I got these numbers. So I made it y, so it's going to be like this. Now, I'm going to eliminate the y's because they have the same coefficients, but they have different sides. So this one will be eliminated like this, because when you add them, they're going to be 0. Now I add the rest of the equations. So 2 minus 21x is going to be 19, -19x, like this. So -19x equals 14.5 minus 24 will equal to negative, let me do the calculator, minus 24. It will give me -9.5, like this. Now, I want to get rid of the negative 19 here. So I'm going to divide both sides or take it by division. Same idea. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 19. Same idea. It will give me the same answer. So negative 19, negative 19. Okay, so I divide them by each other. Negative 19 goes with negative 19. So x equals this number, which is negative 19, negative 9.5, divide negative 19. And the answer is 0.5. So x equals 0.5. So I found the value of x. Now I'm going to use it to find the value of y. By substituting the 0.5 inside of one of these equations, I can use any one of these four equations, same idea. So let's use this one here. So 7x plus 3y equals 8. Now I know the x is 0.5, so 7 multiplied by 0.5. I put it inside a bracket so I don't have problems. Plus 3y will equal 8. Now 7 times 0.5 is 3.5 plus 3y equals 8. Now you'll notice that I do every single step alone, so I don't have any mistakes. And even if I have uh, a number that might not be right, I can follow the steps again and make sure that everything is good. Now I'm going to take the 3.5 to the other side by subtraction, so 3y will equal 8 minus 3.5. Now when I subtract them from each other, so 8 minus 3.5. And the answer is 4.5. So 3y equals 4.5. Now I'm going to divide by 3, both sides, or take the 3 by dividing, same idea. So here divide 3, and here divide 3. As I said, this step is the same as taking to the other side. So we'll give you the same answer. So here y will equal 4.5 divide 3, and it will give me 1.5. So we found the x and we found the value of y, and this is how you solve simultaneous equations. So x is 0.5, y is 1.5. Now, if you want to make sure that the answer is right, you can substitute both of them and check if they give you the same answer. Here, 0.5 times 7 is going to be 3.5. This one, 3 times 1.5 is going to be 4.5. When you add them, they're going to be 8. Now, if it doesn't give you 8, it means you have a mistake that you have to follow through all the steps that you did. That's why I do the steps step by step, and I don't jump to 2 steps further in one step. I like doing steps one at a time so I can find the mistakes that I have. And this is how you answer a question like this. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.